Yeah, so earlier whenever we were doing yoga, I accidentally stepped on all of these pins, but none of them stabbed me, and I don't think I've ever been luckier in my entire life. Also, hopefully everything sounds okay. I ended up playing with filters on this, like on my mic, so things probably sound a little different, hopefully a little bit clearer. I kind of filtered out like the background noise, like the fan, but it might catch only some of my words, unfortunately, but hopefully it sounds okay. Or you have dead nerves in your feet. That is actually quite likely. But we'll see. Sounds good? Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I got sick of hearing static in all of my testing and recording videos, and I'm like, no, I've had enough. That's enough. So I googled and there was magic. But yeah, I have some strips that I cut out yesterday without internet. Those were some dark times. But there you are. So yeah, I'm just gonna be cutting up a whole bunch of fabric. If the sound is too grating, because this is what I've been using, little doggo brush. If that ends up being too annoying, or if you can even hear it, I'll probably just switch to painting instead because I don't want to hurt anyone's ears. Like I am perfectly fine to rip up fabric off stream. But yeah, that's on the roster for today. I have to show you though, I have to show you. I don't know if you saw it on Instagram, but this was the test that I did for paint. I think it's actually finally sticking fully and it's not coming off my fingers, which is nice because it was having a little bit of trouble earlier. Yeah. But we'll see. If that is the case, I either might just stream forever and paint those after I do this, or I might just paint them. Will depend. Any sealant? I do have a spray sealant, like a spray finishing spray, whatever, that I might end up using, but not entirely sure yet if I'm going to use it. It depends. It seems like it's dry at this point, and I'm not too worried about it bleeding onto the fabric because it's black fabric, but we'll see. And I haven't actually distressed this yet. So the strips that I already had cut were a different fabric. This is not the same fabric. This is kind of stretchy actually, which is weird. But it's only a little bit stretchy in this direction. It's solid in this one, but I don't know. We'll see how it tears up. There. Just waiting for that caffeine to kick in because I am sleepy. Very sleepy. This is the fun part where I just kind of cut in random directions. I originally had my big cutting mat. I have like a 24 by 36 cutting mat that I've had for years, but it is absolutely not supposed to be for fabric. I just saw it, I thought the color was pretty, so I went with it. It's supposed to be for paper, I think. But hey, it cuts, it works. But no, the big one looked kind of weird, so I decided to go with this instead. No, actually, it wasn't sticky, which was the only reason I got it. The other ones were. This one was not, but I've also had this for so long at this point. Like, yes, I've kind of destroyed it because of what I've been doing with it, because I've been using this side only of this mat to do all of the distressing, but this side is actually still very, very good. So, I like it. I just don't think I'm going to be able to use this side anymore after I finish this. But nope, it was not sticky whenever I got it. Yeah, unfortunately, my blade is not that great, but I did not feel like spending $40 on new blades, especially for this project, so that can wait. the other day while I was doing this, I was watching She-Ra, and it was the best. Like, I don't know why I don't watch more shows while I work. I do watch a lot of streams while I work, but not a bunch of shows anymore. So I'll probably do all the cuts and then all of the distressing separately. I have a little pile by my feet that I started on yesterday. So this is that. Shall do it one at a time. So it took me the longest time. This was the very first one that I got. It is incredibly sad. I don't think it will cut through fabric. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, it will. Okay. Well. But no, it definitely takes practice. You have to put a lot of pressure behind it. Yeah. Okay, so this actually is working surprisingly because this has rust on it. Like you can probably see it right there on the camera. It's rust all along this edge. But whenever I first started using one of these, I had to go over it like 5 times. And then my mom was like, well, have you changed the blade? And I was like, no, not yet. I would toss it, but this is actually, so I have for everything. Hold on, where are they? I don't know where my other ones are right now, but for every kind of cutting utensil I have one for fabric and I have one for paper and other products. So these are my fabric scissors. This is my fabric rotary cutter. Then I have old fabric scissors that are kind of like not sharp enough to cut fabric. Those now cut paper, and that's the same with this. So this is no longer sharp enough for fabric. Well, I guess it is, but it doesn't cut fabric as well. So it's now been retired to paper status. Save some money. But yeah, so this for now is... Oh shoot, I forgot to post that I even have internet now. Whoops. No, I don't want to post. It makes me too nervous to post. Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna do it. And I don't think it's gonna do much because I think most of the people who follow me are actually live right now. So I have to run for a bit because I need to make dinner. Yeah, no problem. Just tell me what you're making first so I can like indulge a little bit. No gluten, dairy. Oh, that sounds kind of sad. Well, I'm sure it's still good, but you know. I'm cold. No, don't be cold. Go get blanket or snuggles. Do it, but it can be expensive. Sometimes. Yes. Okay, good. Go get blanket. I know. Very, very sleepy. She's very sleepy. I can't nap. I never have been able to. I either am asleep or I'm fully awake. If I nap, I'm going to be sleeping. I can't do it. Four-hour nap, yes, correct. I'm always so hesitant to post anything about this, like anything about streaming. It just makes me so nervous. I don't know why. Go take a nap. We did a hard workout. No judgment. Why no nap? Go take a nap. No, I can't. I can't post it. Never mind. Too nervous. Finally got to Dragon Spine because I nap forever. Go nap. You need nap. If you're sleepy, go get nap. Nap always good. So what is... Oh, I'm guessing Dragon Spine is a Genshin thing? Thai tea and Oreos. That sounds like a very healthy diet. I can't judge at all. Tea, okay. Gotcha. I also had pizza, salad, and fruit. That sounds well balanced. That's fine. Oh yeah. Go make Din Din. You have to post pictures though. I demand pictures as payment. It goes against everything in my nature to not like iron this. Never gonna be aesthetic. That is okay. If it's healthy, if it looks halfway edible, then I want to see food. Okay, good. Yeah, I knew that I was gonna have a lot of table shaking for this, so it's like I could shake the table and it'll move the camera a little bit, but much better than my little stand that I normally have right here. Can you sharpen rotary blades? I think you can, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it. And I feel like if you take it to someone to sharpen them, it'd be so much easier to just buy new ones. Which I know is not like the eco-friendly thing to do, but it's how I live my life. Yeah, so I found if I cut out a little divot up here, the shredding will stop here, and I'm actually able to to not shred all the way up here. So I still have my seam allowance. That looks good. Nice. Sadoka. Smart. Not smart. I made a ton of mistakes when I first started this, so I kind of just learned from that. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of my cuts first, get everything cut out, and then I'm gonna shred all at once. But I do have quite a bit to go through. And I'm hoping this is gonna be close to enough. I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure I counted correctly. It's like, the way that I'm piecing this together, like waistband-wise, is... I fold it, like I pleat it down to like 1 inch width, and then I kind of just line them up all beside each other. It goes against everything in my nature. I swear. Because I like to finish my edges, but this just, I can't, and it kills me. But I'm hoping it looks okay in the end. If not, it's a whole bunch of fabric wasted, but, you know. I think it looks pretty. I'll find another use for it, if nothing else. Be like a dark fairy. Great. Let's do like that. Yeah. Oh no. Not a good combo, no. Okay. I'm also hoping to kind of like mix in the different ones, so the other fabric and this fabric and all the different cuts so they're not all similar. and hoping that will look alright. So I kind of just been throwing them on there, like on the mannequin to see how it looks. I'm not sure if it looks okay or not. It's like so little of this is going to be seen anyway, so I should not be worrying about it as much as I am, but also this is the most fun part to me. I'm very much enjoying shredding this. Probably a little bit more than I should be. Side cuts. Oh, that was fast. Oh no. Is it hurting still? Not. I'm gonna laugh if I go to shred all of this and it just looks awful because it's a different fabric. Let's see. A few different cuts here because mostly I've just been doing like 2 cuts. By 3rd. I don't want to take too much off of the bottom section here. I don't want it to be too thin, and I'm noticing that a lot, but whenever I was cutting the strips I ended up with this much left over, so I'm probably going to go back and shred all of this as well and just kind of place it along the bottom edge. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sounds scientific. Sounds like it'll work. Oh. You need a knee brace. You need to wear your knee brace. I think you said you had one. Often anymore. Certain. Oh, yeah. Your knee brace is there to hug you. Let it hug you. I think the best part about this is I don't have to be very specific with this part. I can kind of just like do whatever I want. But that also makes it harder because I'm not a creative person and I kind of just have to wing it. Wind chip. Yes. Wind chip is magic. Cool. I should probably do more of the little bits that come off the side. Those end up looking kind of cool. See. So like cuts like this where you have this little loose bit coming off of there. I'm thinking I need to do more of those, especially around this edge because this needs more volume down here. Little cut there. I found that these cuts, like this specific type, they end up fraying very, very well and give it more volume in this section. So I'm trying to do that more along the bottom edge and hope it looks okay. Like up here I can do the fun little cutouts like that. And I don't like doing all these curvies because it does take away so much volume, but I also kind of need to do them, otherwise it just frays like this whole section instead of fraying unevenly like it needs to be. The Fray. What a Fray. Yeah. The Fray's new song. Just this. This does a pretty good job, honestly. It just catches those little tiny pieces that don't want to, but always where it doesn't need to be. There we go. Get little bites out of there. This definitely need some. There we go. Yeah, I have my little fabric stash pile right there. Love it. I keep throwing things out of frame, and I probably shouldn't be. Just make things more interesting. I'll put my to shred pile over, so I don't have to keep leaning over. There we go. Looks more fun at least. Shred. Always shred. Ironically, I keep my paper shredder beside me. Oh yeah, these are the smaller ones. With these smaller ones, I may actually not do the cutouts like I've been doing. I might just... Got a label maker? Ooh, join the label maker community. Where's my thingies? Where'd they go? I don't know where they are. I have a label maker and I have the little papers to go inside of them. And I bought those before Prime Day and I kind of regret it now, but it's okay. I have them now. That's all that matters. I can label them. I can label all of my perlers with them. I'm very excited. Because this is how I've always labeled them. I just have their colors written on a little cut up index card. And it's worked, but I want to be fancy schmancy. Because after the contest, I'm probably going to try and stream 2 different things alongside cosplay. I really want to stream perlers again, and I want to stream Minecraft as well. Because I'm not but excited. Oh, like a printing label cutout or a printing label maker. That'd be nice, very nice. Taking less bulk off of this end. Yeah, whenever I was buying this fabric, the lady was like, "What are you making?" As they always do, and I'm just like, you know, I don't really want to answer this. I was like, oh, I'm just making mock-ups because this is, it's just supposed to be regular cotton. It's like, oh, I'm just making some mock-ups. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, that'd be good for everything. And I'm like, yeah, not just thinking to myself, like, oh, I'm about to go home and just tear this stuff apart. It'd be great. Maggot Man? That's the worst thing I've ever heard. She called Aldrich Maggot Man. I'm so offended right now. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, you're not wrong, but also, why? Yeah, so get this. I ended up posting a TikTok. I don't know if you saw it. A TikTok of the whole distressing video. Just like 1 or 2 panels, I think. And whenever I looked at the preview, it was gorgeous. I loved it. It was all clear. And then as soon as I posted it, it looked like it went through a whole bunch of sandpaper. And it was just atrocious. And I've not been able to fix it. But such is life. Makes me kind of sad, but I looked up everything I could to try and fix it and nothing was popping up. I could not figure out what was going on. So it's just sad. Yeah, it's still up. I kind of want to take it down, but at the same time, I'm like, there's no reason. It's not. I tried. And it's like I pulled it up and re-edited it onto my computer, and it looks fine there, but I can't publish it with the sound on my computer, and I'm afraid it might get a copyright if I do publish it and like download the music and then publish it with the same music. So that's not funny. You should be ashamed. But also, yes, TikTok freed it. But it was like a cute little video. It was nice. It's just, the thing is that if it had recorded funny, that'd be one thing. But the recording looked fine. Whenever I sped it up and did the preview looked fine. And PD thought it might have been because it was compressed and because I had sped up, like it did a time lapse of it. But the preview still looked fine. So I'm still not. I'm not sure what caused it, but it's up. I'm just leaving it be. It has a mind of its own. That's fine. But it's alright. I'm still not sure how I want to do these. I think I'm just gonna leave the bottoms like solid, but a little bit curvy. I don't think, well, I'll probably cut them all the same pattern. Well, I don't even know if my blade will cut that many. It's many time. Okay, so I'll probably leave the ends, well, cut off the corners like that. So it's not so blunt. I'll probably go like that. Just cut little chunks out. That should be. Because these little ones don't need a whole bunch. It's just, these are going to go underneath the top layer like this. It's out. It's there. Cut that. Cut. There. Okay, so really that's all that has to be cut for these. Now it's just a matter of praying. The fun part anyway. I don't know if you heard whenever I first started, I put some filters onto my mic, so it may or may not pick up the sound of this. If it's too annoying, please tell me and I can very easily switch to painting instead. I don't think it's gonna pick it up, or if it does, it's gonna be very light, but in any case, just, yeah, let me know. For now, we're just gonna do the thing. And I haven't actually frayed this fabric yet, so I don't know how it's gonna look. This may end up being a bit more of a disaster than I thought. That is not looking the same as the other. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Okay. Doesn't look like it's really picking it up, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, this is fraying way different than the other stuff did. Which isn't bad. I kind of figured it would, because this has more stretch to it than this does. So, but it's not bad. It's just different, which is fine. That just means I have to layer it in there with the other ones, kind of like mix them together. It's like the weave on this is a lot looser than the other. That's what it is. Which means it's going to take less time to do this, which is nice. At least I hope it does take less time. It looks like it is, though. Just not going to be the same look. Okay. Is this Donkey Kong? Fun. This is... yeah. Yes, it is. It's a Sticker Brush Symphony. I hope the music isn't too loud. If it is, let me know. I honestly may go back and cut off those sharp edges because you can see them here. It's a little bit too straight. Perfect. Okay, good. I'm kind of worried. This is definitely not fraying the same as the other one did. Like, again, not necessarily a bad thing, but I kind of hoped that it was a little bit... okay. So this is how the other one looks whenever it frays. It's a lot softer. The knit is a lot tighter together. So the strings are smaller, so it frays a little bit different. Like, this seems a little bit more stiff, if that makes sense. I think I'm just being a little bit too picky. But I think it'll be a nice texture difference, honestly. This is definitely a lot stiffer than... or this is stiffer. Which is still okay. Not gonna lie, these kind of look like little tentacles. Very cute. Yeah. So it does actually take a while to get this weathered, which is kind of why I'm glad to do it on stream. It's like... it seems like it'd be boring to watch. I hope it isn't too boring. I get to rip the fabric, which is more fun. Yeah, that's gonna be... it's gonna shed a lot. Alright, one done. Oh yeah, so let me go back. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these sharp corners off of these. Like nothing crazy, I'm just gonna round. I'm not even gonna try and go back with all of these. I'm just gonna cut as needed. Side. I wonder. Can I do movable? I know I couldn't with the other one. It took way too long. Kind of. I'm not worried about being too speedy if I'm honest. This is just satisfying. I'm happy to do this slowly. This is just gonna fray horrendously though. Right. I wonder if part of it is that I didn't wash this fabric first, and don't come after me for it. I know I should, but I just did not feel like doing it. Like, this is the underlayer of an underlayer. It does not matter. I'm trying to convince myself. Batman fabric. Explain? Can't see it, can't judge it. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, it will be visible, but not to the extent where it's the main source. The majority of this is going to be... The majority that's going to be seen is the vines. So, I mean... Eh. Those vines, so I'm gonna have fun with that. That, I don't know if I'm gonna stream, only because I don't know if I'll get flagged, because I have to do a lot of fire stuff with it. And I don't know how Twitch feels about that. But I'm gonna try and burn leaves. Like, I'll have a pail of water and everything beside me. Even grab my fire extinguisher too. Dark and spiky. Yes, burn. It'll be interesting to see how this lays. Because it is a thicker fabric, I wonder if it's gonna look... It's gonna fall weird. I don't know. Oh no, you still sleepy? We'll take a nap. Nap nap. No. You need to sleep. I know you're not gonna sleep till like 3 o'clock this morning. Let's see. It's like, it's less work to fray this than it was the other one. I think there were a couple pieces I didn't get to of the other fabric, so I might grab those and show you what I mean. But I like the way it frays better. Shower and read. I fall asleep. Yeah. Oh, can you hear it? I hope you can't hear it. I'm sorry. Sandpaper on Fat Kate from years ago and ring. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, whatever gets the job done. It's like, since I have such a high volume of stuff, I wanted something that was going to be easy to do, like easily repeatable. So I did some tests. I took pictures of those so I can add them to my book. And then this was the best method that I found. Barely there, just like, it's okay. It's like I don't have to push as hard with this fabric, which is nice, so hopefully it's not such a grating sound. Is it grating? No? Okay, good. To Keikaku. Correct. All according to Keikaku. This goes down here. I'm hoping that, like, my goal is to— oh, that's a lot of dust. My goal is to shake this out as much as I can so there's very little shedding. Because I don't know how— I don't know how the judges are going to look at this. I don't know if they'll look at it as a good thing or a bad thing that it's fraying so much. Like, that's kind of the goal, but... I see what you mean. Yeah, the danger pile over here. Here. Oh, I'm sad. I have them somewhere. I would just put a set of googly eyes right here. Be fine. It'd be great. That could be funny. Next time. I think it was Envy. I think Envy was the was it Envy the cumulus that kind of turned into a pile? Or was it Pride? I'm not sure. It's been too long. I need to watch it again. One of the two. I know it wasn't Lust because I have a crush on her. Because he envied humans, yeah. That actually, I have never felt bad for a villain until Envy. Like, for real, for real. So I watched that and I was like, oh. Oh. Please cosplay Lust? Absolutely not. You could not pay me enough. That's a lie. You could absolutely pay me enough, but it would have to be a substantial amount. I do not have the self-esteem for that cosplay at all. That's just like all titty. You can't at him. He's not in the chat. He's playing Mansters. PD week. Oh. Or Bowden. You cosplay Lust. You've already cosplayed one of my waifus, Kakashi. Titties, there's only so much I can fake. Oh. Look. That's a fair point. I remember whenever I cosplayed Mami from Madoka, I had to buy a fake bra, like a full push-up bra, so I could emulate that. And then I was so insecure, I was like, I can't wear this, and I immediately took it off. So I was just kind of like flat Mami. Good times. Kashi is waifu, absolutely. I would call that man Mommy. Okay. I know, well, you got titties. Oh, I've been thinking about making my own transform. It really is. It is dress you up. Are you talking about like one of the bootstrap fashion ones, like one of the custom ones? Or are you talking about like buying a dress form? Because the bootstrap ones I think are only like $20. That 20 something dollars. And it's absolutely worth it, I think. It's cheap. Yes, much better than buying like a $200 dress form that isn't custom fit to you. As I say, it is on my list to remake mine because the one that I have now was from whenever I was less than I am now. And I made it out of stretchy fabric, so it looks a little wonky. I did not think ahead. I was like, oh, this fabric is pretty. It stretches a little. Oh, that's okay. Strap? Oh. Just literally just Google bootstrap dress form. I don't want to try and hunt down a link right now, but it's great. It's like you put your measurements in and it creates a pattern for you. And you just make it from there. So we're gonna make it and then we have to remake it. Well, if nothing else, it's a good starting point. It helps you. It basically shows you where to start, like get your basic shapes. And the dress form that I made, the cream colored one, that's what the bootstrap one looks like. Yeah, it's fantastic. Scoochie. Strap fashion. Yep. Yep. It's a weird name, but they have a lot of really good stuff. They also have patterns for like standard dress sizes. So like if you're a commercial maker, then that probably is something that'd be better suited for you. So you can get a bunch of sizes all at once. Working through this, slowly but steady. Oof. Yeah, this is going a lot quicker than it did with the other fabric, so that's kind of a plus. Much less scritchy. Easier to fray. Oh yeah, if you want to see some other patterns, I keep forgetting to tell people about this. I don't know, did you ever see the seashell shorts that I made? Like the ocean looking shorts that I made? No? Okay. I'll try and find a picture, but I made this really cute pair of shorts from a pattern that I found. So I think I might have already told you about it, but Fashions or Mood Fabrics. I don't think I posted a picture on Instagram. I think I kind of kept that one a little bit quiet because I made it right before MomoCon whenever I was supposed to be working on Maria. It was like right after I had messed up Maria so bad and just could not wear her, and I was really discouraged. So I was like, I need to make something that's gonna fit because body, I hate you. And so I made these pair of shorts that were elastic waistband and super comfortable. And they actually turned out really cute, but Mood Fabrics has a whole bunch of patterns on their website, just free patterns that you print out and you put together and make. The only problem that I have with it is they don't have a lot of good instructions, but most of the stuff, it's kind of intuitive. Either you can look up a tutorial or you can kind of just piece it together as is, and you generally have a good idea of how to make it from there, especially if you've sewn before. If you haven't sewn before, it might be a little bit more difficult, but a ton of really great resources, really good patterns, very cute patterns too. Plus, it gives you a good idea of what kind of fabrics you need to use for it, or what patterns you could use for it, how to accessorize. It also shows you how you can mix and match patterns, which I think is really cool. It's a lot of commercial patterns nowadays. It's like, okay, you're going to make this by using this pattern and that's it. And Mood will take like, okay, we're going to take this pattern piece and we're going to put it with this pair of shorts and this shirt and all this, that, and the other. And it's great. That's actually how I made the Sailor Jupiter overalls that I posted about. So I highly recommend just like go to Mood Fabrics website and they have a bunch of patterns there that are free. Worse, yeah. Have them in your face. Okay, yeah. But no, that definitely helped me a lot. Just a good resource for free patterns because I didn't want to go out and buy any more patterns, especially because most of the patterns are kind of simple. So it was really good. It's just make sure you have a lot of paper because they do take up multiple pages. But they have them in so many sizes, up to like 32, I think is the highest they go. But yeah, no, I love it. And I haven't been doing it lately because I've been working on this, but once I finish Aldrich, I'm probably going to make myself another pair of shorts or another pair of overalls. One of the two. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Right, now we're on to the big boys. I think that was the last small one? Yes. All right. But yeah, no, I never knew that existed until I don't know what it was that I saw. I think I saw someone post on Instagram that they got their pattern from Mood Fabrics, and I was like, oh, hello, because Mood is the one who does all the fabric for Project Runway, I believe. I haven't watched that show in so long, I could not tell you, but I think that's where they get all of their fabrics from. It's like, unfortunately, a lot of their fabrics are kind of expensive, so unless you have some money, I wouldn't recommend going with them, but it's all yours in an ad. Oh, okay, yeah. That might have been it. I honestly don't remember. I had the memory of a goldfish. Like any fabric, the seashell ones, I'll have to send you a picture of that. They were made with it's an upholstery fabric? I don't think it was. It was like an outdoor fabric. And they're so cute. Once you wash them, they're super soft because it takes all the sizing out of it, like out of the fabric, so they're softer. So I would definitely wash your fabric before you do it, because I did not, and now they're a little bit too soft, and I didn't account for that. So I'd give it a little bit of a wash first, just so you can get an idea of the fabric density and movement that you're going to be working with. But yeah, recommend doing it. It is way too hot to be wearing pants, so I am going to make all the shorts that I possibly can. Distressing for hours. Fuck. I think I was looking for free patterns. I think that's how I saw it, actually, now that I think about it. I was looking for some patterns, just something to make real quick. And I think that's how I found it. So satisfying. Out. Go ahead and throw away this pile, actually. It's getting in my way. I put my trash can in the very corner of my desk because I'm excited. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, there's one done. Only 17 more to go. I think I cut out 18. If I did my math correct, I cut out 18. That's the goal, at least. And I'm trying to leave like these little pieces where the fabric is kind of held together with these. I think they look cool instead of just having all these threads like this. Hopefully that looks alright. Plus, that means less fraying, like coming off type fraying instead of fraying like purposeful fraying. Oh, I did not even see that. You'll finish the fabric scritches today. Yes, I do think I'll have them done today. I'm really bad at looking at chat. I'm sorry. I do think it'll be done today. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Since this is taking a lot less time than I thought it would, I probably should be next. That's the goal, at least. But I'm not gonna push myself to finish too quickly. Because I'm procrastinating on the painting part, if I'm gonna be honest. I shouldn't be, but I don't know. It's gonna be very, very messy, and I'm not ready to make a mess. I am going to put down my big cutting board for that, though, just in case there is a mess. That will catch it instead of it staining my desk, because I'm using wood stain to color the bones, actually, instead of acrylic paint, because acrylic paint will come off a little bit bit too easily for what I'm trying to do. And yes, I could sandpaper it so it looks good, but so it holds better, but whenever you sandpaper and put the wood on top or wood stain on top of it, it concentrates too much in that area. Not as big a fan of how that looks, but we'll see. I'll probably do a couple more tests before I fully commit to doing wood stain on everything. But that wood stain definitely holds to the plastic. 100%. Didn't know. There we go. Like, I wish I wasn't on such a deadline for this. I feel like it could be a lot of fun to experiment, but I also know if I wasn't on a deadline, this would not get done. There's no way. Did I tell you what my next one is gonna be? Next cosplay after this? It's gonna be a simple one because I need some simplicity in my life after I finish this. At least I hope it's gonna be simple. Watch it be incredibly complicated. I will laugh, but it probably will be, knowing me. I'm kind of stuck between two. Oh, Violet. I probably should do Violet next, but it's like I haven't bought any of her fabric, and I was putting it off because I was still not feeling it, and I'm kind of glad that I did now. Just because I don't know when I'll finish her, or if, honestly, if at this point. I think I will. Like, that bustle in the back looks like a lot of fun to pattern out. But nope, not Violet. Not Tokyo Mew Mew either. I'll get a group. I will, one day. But probably not right now. I have a vision. A vision. I think what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna do this simple one, and then I'm gonna try and get Stolen done. Stolen? Not Stalin. Not Stalin. Stolen. Shrek. Absolutely, you nailed it. But no, I'm kind of stuck between two. I'll send you a pic. Actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do this now. Hold on. So, it is, yes. Second. My microphone was all the way down. Let's see. Nope, not Jupiter. I'm trying to grab a picture. So, I am stuck between either this lovely lady. She honestly has the scariest power in My Hero Academia to me. Like, for real. Which is kind of silly considering all the other ones, but I absolutely love her. She is so cute. She has this mushroom hat. It is fantastic. So it's either going to be her or... Let's see. I'll find it. Where is it? Oh, where'd I put her? I have my photo album open. Where is she? I don't know where she is. I'll send you a picture of her. I think I actually have. It's the pink one, the bunny girl. One of those two. But sorry, you get to hear my computer now. No, no, no. It's the I don't remember her name. Oh no, sorry, that was me. Um, but anyways, I'm leaning more towards her, so that's probably what I'm gonna go with anyways, just because she's so cute and I love her. Mushroom Girl is the best girl. Hinoko is her name, and growing mushrooms in your lungs is her game. Like, tell me that isn't scary. Like, yes, you can absolutely punch someone to death, but why would you do that whenever you can grow mushrooms in their lungs? Cause them to suffocate. Like, that's such a scary power to me. Like, you can take someone down without even touching them. It's me. Puppy. The series is, I don't remember. I don't actually remember. How do I not remember? Really? I don't... What? It started with a D, like a D-O, I think. The other girl, the one bunny girl with the pink dress. Listen, I don't think you know it. Daijoke. Daijoke. I'm surprised I don't have a picture of her saved. I normally save pictures of everyone. Dio, correct. That's it. You nailed it. Dio. Can you imagine? Like, I go through the entire process, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this cosplay, and I show, like, progress pics and everything, and then the day comes, it's like, JK, it was me, Dio. I've literally never watched... Nope, that's a lie. I have watched one episode of JoJo, but that is the only episode I probably will watch. I was not a fan. I was not a fan. I didn't like the art style as much. I'm sure it's one of those that kind of grows on you, but at the moment, it was definitely not something I was interested in. And I really do like shonen, so I'm surprised. But I think it's just the art style that got to me. Plus the story seemed a little bit weird, but I mean, half the stuff I watch is weird. Half the stuff in anime is weird, just in general. Didn't want to beginning, like it's so you. It's bizarre. Yeah. I'm surprised. So you have watched it? That I would not have expected. I don't know why, but would not have expected that. Watch it one day. All of it? You've watched all of it? Beth, that's excessive. I have absolutely no room to judge. I watch One Piece. So I watched kind of like the abridged version whenever I watched it. I'm gonna try and go back and watch the full thing, minus the fillers and minus that one stupid arc I hate, Long Ring Long Land. It is cursed and I hate it. Mm. Petey loves it and I don't understand. It's like, it's canon filler. Like, it is canon, but it has absolutely no impact on the rest of the story. It's just dumb. Anime's origin story. Yeah. Some of it. It's OP. Correct. Correct. I love OP. So good. I have my little chopper on my desk at all times. Chopper. I have officially claimed it. This was Petey's, but it is now... He's now mine. It is sweet boy. Best boy. Get to the chopper. Stop! The chooper. I kind of hate how Chopper doesn't have as much to do with the story anymore. It feels like nobody does, but I think that's just because they're dragging it out a little bit. Also, I'm kind of tired of Wano arc in general. Tony! Yes! I love Tony. Tony Chopper. He is best boy. I think the only origin story that made me cry more than Chopper. I don't even know. Which one did I cry more with? Brooke or Chopper? Chopper? Okay. Edie says I cried more with Chopper, so I believe him. Oh. I did not run away. I was having emotions and I had to step away for a minute. But I did not run away. I took a breather. But I cannot listen to Bink Sake. I can't do it. I just immediately, it's like, no, we're just gonna stop before this gets out of hand. Because that was not fair. Oh, remember how I said I normally cut divots? This is kind of why. This one's cut at a bit of an angle, so it's not as bad, but it frays all the way up if I don't. Just annoying, but okay. But lip there. Alright. It's like, I like these little cutouts because they give a little bit more volume, but they're so annoying to brush out because they kind of move too much. Ha. Knew I was missing something. Brush, 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 brush. There we go. I lost count of how many I've done so far. Hopefully I'm getting there. These at the same time. Oop. Okay. I kind of thought about painting some of these and adding like reds or... Oh shoot, I forgot to get red paint. Aw, man. Okay, well, I guess I'm not doing red, but I thought about adding like red paints, brown paints to this just to add a little bit more depth to it, but I have no place to let it hang and dry. Not really. It's been raining non-stop for like 2 weeks now. Probably not 2 weeks, but it has been raining a lot. So it's hard to keep stuff outside to dry, especially when it comes to that spray paint. So I'll probably have to do it in batches because there is a little porch. We do have a little bit of a porch, but for the most part, we don't have any kind of covering. And the porch is really kind of short, so I can't hang it up because these strands are super long. I think they're like, I don't even know, like 70 something inches long, which is great, but kind of annoying whenever you have to hang up something to dry. I will be right back. I really need to run to the bathrooms. I'll be back in just a minute.